Hi, today I want to do a short retell of events of Peter's chair. I hope that you've listened to the story one more time today, and then this is a short retell. When we do a retell, we are just going to talk about some of the events that happened. We are not going to retell the entire story. We're only going to tell about some important events. Well, we're going to start out with Peter when he built his blocks and the dog, Willie, knocked him over and it made a loud crash. And Peter was afraid that the loud crash would wake the baby. And mom told him to be careful, not wake the baby. So next, we're going to talk about is how that Peter peeked in the baby's room to see if it had woke the baby up, and he saw mom in there taking care of baby Susie, his little sister, and he noticed that his old cradle had been painted pink, and he didn't like that very much. Then he noticed that his crib had also been painted pink for the new baby. Well, he looked around and he saw his little chair. He noticed, oh, that has not been painted yet. So he decided he didn't want his little sister to have his chair. So he took his chair and he gathered up a lot of things that were his and he took them outside. Then outside, he tried to sit in the little chair and he realized, whoa, I'm too big to sit in this chair. And he thought about it and he thought, you know what? Maybe this chair needs to go to baby sister Susie. So he goes back inside. When he's inside, he decides to play a little trick on mommy and he puts his sneakers right underneath the curtains so that it looks like he's standing behind the curtains. And mommy looks behind the curtains, and when Peter's not there, then Peter jumps out and he scares mommy from his hiding place. And so that kind of makes him and mommy have a fun time. And Peter maybe realizes that it's fun to be a big brother, not be a baby anymore. So the last thing that happens is that Peter gets to sit in a big chair right beside his daddy. And he tells his daddy, it's okay to paint my little chair pink for Susie. In fact, Peter wants to paint it himself. So I think that Peter learned a really good lesson in our story. And this is the way that you would retell Peter's chair. Now, if you remember yesterday, we were supposed to make a family web of the characters that were in Peter's family and in the story Peter's chair. So we have Peter and we have dad, we have mom, we have sister, baby Susie, and we have Willie the dog. And so what I would like for you to do today is draw a picture of your own family. And I've started my picture. I drew myself. I am mom. So I drew a picture of myself and then I labeled it mom. And over here, maybe I would draw my husband. He is the dad of the family. So I'm going to draw him, and underneath it, I'm going to write dad and label it dad because he's the dad. And then I'm going to draw maybe my son. And underneath that, I would write either son or I might write his name, Matt, Matt. And I would label that. And then I have a daughter, and her name is Jana. And so I would draw a picture of her and I would label it Jana, Jana. So that's what I want you to do with your family. Then I want you to take a picture of it and put it on Seesaw so that your teacher can see how that you drew your family and wrote the labels of all the family names. Bye.